This
Nexus,
conference
right?
will now be recorded.
So yesterday we discussed Nexus, right? So today we'll discuss SONARQUBE. So here at ETC, my instance, okay, I upgraded. So T2 micro is free, open source and all. So in T2 micro, we will get, I think, only one CPU, I think, at 0.5 GB only. Okay, for that, okay, so the SONARQUBE or Nexus, so the dashboards, okay, it will not open. Okay, so that's why. So I increased some the CPU and memory. Just use some higher configuration. T2 large something and that. Once your prop is done, again you can roll back or stop the instance. So it is not free. T2 largely it is not free. Okay, so they will cost. So once your prop is done, so just roll back it or stop it. So yesterday already I installed that SonarQube. Yesterday the first hour, right? So we installed SonarQube, right? SonarQube. So just take your public IP. You install public IP with 9000 port. This is the default port. So it will open. It will open. So login. Admin. Okay. So you can see here. So it's open admin. So here we have to generate the one token. So just I will generate like to authenticate with Jenkins. Authenticate with Jenkins 8. So okay. So here, so okay. Here we have to generate some token. Some generate token, some name and generate token. Okay. So it generate some token. Just continue. That's it. Okay. I'll just skip it. So here you can see, as of now I don't have any projects here. So you can see all the security vulnerabilities, any bugs, code smells, you can see here. All 0. Why? Because as of now we don't have any projects here. Administration. So just now right so here you can see, so what are all the programming languages you can work with SonarQube. Not only Java, JavaScript, PHP, Python, so many things. So you can security. So just now we created one key, right, on token. So that token we can see here. You can see so that SonarQube where it's installed in my server. Okay, where it installed my server, all the stuff and all. So custom encryption. Here we can see, okay, so groups user permission users not here, right? If you want, we can create the users. Here I'm using the default admin user. So if you want, so the individual users and also we can create and we can use them the credentials and the stuff and all. Go here. So yeah, just my account. Here we can see your token for security. So here you can see that token. So whatever token, so here we created. Okay, leave it. Go Jenkins. So first, right, we have to install the plugin. Already yesterday we installed the plugin, the SONARQUBE plugin we installed. So then we have to configure. Go tool configuration. Local tool configuration. So here you can see SONARQUBE scanner. Add name something Sonar. SONARQUBE. Okay. So here it's same thing. Whatever we configure for that Maven and JDK. So here if you install, okay, if you install and if you configure perfectly, then here you can mention the SONARQUBE home directory. Otherwise, just this option on version. Select the latest version only. Yeah, correct. So here I had documented. So if you can refer it. So global tool configuration. Like same like JDK Maven. Okay, so just same way. So here we have to refer that one. Just save it. So again, go system configuration. Manage Jenkins. Configure system. Here you can see SONARQUBE servers. Add SONARQUBE server. Some name. Server URL. Otherwise, otherwise you can use the local host also. Local host if it's same server. In your case, if it is your master, if you install your SONARQUBE same so in master, so then you can use the local server, local host also. Okay, like that. So authentication keys. Okay, so keys. Add. Add. Okay. This button would not. Yeah, sometimes it's a non-issue only. So just save it. Any questions so far? Any confusions? Gaurav? Jyoti?
No.
Okay. Just save it. Then we can edit after save also. Okay. Okay. Just here, right? We have to get the credentials. You can see authentication token. Right? So already we have created it. Again, we can create later also. So if you can remove that existing one, again you can create the multiple times. So add Jenkins. Here we'll go with the secret text. Secret text means that one token. Secret text. Yeah, secret text or secret file. Use file. Yeah, file means you can save your credentials in one file and you can upload it. Okay, but yeah, secret text means that that tokens and all, just you can copy paste here. So here, just revoke it. Okay. Again, I'll create one more thing. Just demo. Okay, just save this. Just copy. So save it. Okay. SONARQUBE. Advanced. What is the advanced there? This is not required. Okay, that hooks trigger and all not required. So that's it. Just save it. That's it. The configuration. Okay. So this is also only one-time configuration. Maybe tomorrow, so you may get chance to configure all this stuff and all. Otherwise, as we discussed, so some team will manage. Okay, some centralized team will manage. But up to, so depends upon the project or company and all. Okay. So any questions so far? Devati, Gaurav?
No, Ram.
Okay. Then we'll edit our existing project. The Java to configure. Build environment. You can see here, execute SONARQUBE scanner. Okay. So here, just we have to mention the all our this is only one time config, okay, per project. Okay, per project. Next Sonar, right? Okay, the task to run, just you can execute, just you can JDK, select JDK, path to properties, you can remove here, right? So what to scan all these things and all. So here these things will get it from the development. So they will give all these things and what to scan all the stuff and all. So here I will copy paste. I have something in my notepad. I will copy paste. Somewhere I have. So I will copy pasting these things. So these things that will get it from the development team. So what to okay, scan all those things and all. Simple. Here the project key. So the project name or the version. Here that the Sonar source. Here just scanning the source code and the source code and the test code also. In this location we have the test cases. In this location we have the source code. So here, so we can all this stuff and will get from the development team. So they will give. So what to scan, where to scan, all the stuff and all. Okay, Javati, Gaurav.
So Ram, based on this analysis property, what actually we are analyzing there? Because we have given only the path, right?
Yes. Just simple yeah. So here you see, right? So okay, here we mentioned the full source code. If you see here, generate full source code and test cases also. Okay. Yes. Based upon this, okay, so it will scan this location and it will give us some feedback.
Okay,
Simple in that.
let me try
Okay.
get to know how it is.
Okay. Save it. Go here. You see, SONARQUBE. So nothing is there. Just execute the project. Just build. Okay, so success. You can see the log output also. Build success. Uploading artifact driven access repository. So the analyzing. Okay, the analyzing. It's analyzing successful. Okay, so what analyzed all those things here we can see. So scan is scanning here. So okay, so working directory. So here you can see the source path. Okay. Then archiving or success, cutting test results. Like enter output is success. If you go here, SONARQUBE, just refresh. Just refresh. So you can see the okay. Just okay, so how many? Nothing is there. No bugs, no vulnerabilities, no core smells. See, 2 core smells are there. There, 2 core smells, right? Good. Duplication 0. And, because it's a Java project, so here you can see which project it is now. You can see Java project. Okay, so we can see the code also. 2 is the right to code smells means yeah, it will no, you can see code also here itself. So where it is the spelling, all the stuff on that. Before that, I think okay. Existing. Two persons. Start date. Okay. So for persons. Yeah. Somewhere here. Okay. So you can see somewhere here. So we have the some here some okay, some code the here. So development team they will check here and so based upon this feedback, so they will review the code and they will improve. Okay, Gaurav, Revati.
Yeah. So as a DevOps engineer, we will only configure this.
Yes.
We will only
Yes.
configure the SONARQUBE to the
Yeah,
Jenkins,
that's it.
and developer can when they are trying to build their code jar file, they can just
Yes.
run. They can just
Yes.
build the Jenkins job, and they can see if they have any any vulnerabilities or any code issues.
Yes, exactly. So we will give it. We will give access that SONARQUBE access development team also. So
Correct.
or otherwise that dev team manager a TL. So we will give what he will do. So he will review the SONARQUBE. So yeah, okay, and he will inform to his team. So
Okay.
here for example, the individuals they can't check, right? Just assume that. So in our team we have the 10 developers. The individuals they can't check sometimes because the busy of their writing codes and all. At least the TL, that dev team TL or manager. So okay, so weekly once, sometimes. So he will check the code is correct only, but just to improve the code quality, and to maintain the standards and all. So at least he will check so once a day or weekly once something and all, and he will inform to the dev team to improve the code and all.
Okay.
Okay, so here it will see it will show here. So you can see replace this user system or system error by logger something. I don't know Java code and all. Okay. You can see it clearly, it will mention here. So make some system out or system error by logger something is showing. Was major bad practice certification, major something, so some major issue something on the okay. Okay, right.
SonarQube does this check based on its own default check, or we can define some check by ourselves itself that this
Yeah,
SonarQube should check.
yeah, whatever, right? So here we define, so these are the default things, so we define also. I'll show you. So here you can see. So okay, the sources already we discussed that. The sources means the source code, the source code or source test code and all you can mention here. The source code or the source test and all you can mention here. Something sonar links you issue, something you can see home page, project home page. Okay, there's so many things is there. All these things and also we'll get from the development team. They will give us the sonar project date, project base directory, SCM. Okay, you can see here, so many keys are there, so many values are there. Log level, so it will list the log level also. Info, whether it is like info or trace log or error log, debug log, whatever it may be. So all these things it will okay. Okay, Gaurav.
This is fine. So let's say if I want to put a criteria in SonarQube so that whenever this job runs, I can see in my code if there is any duplicate loops or if there is anything like that, right? Can we set that kind of check?
Duplicate loops and all. Yeah, I think here is still it will okay, go there. Project. You can see duplicate here. You can see duplications.
That means that's also by default.
Yeah, by default. That is also by default.
Okay. And for DevOps, what and all issues or what in your project, how do you use it? Do you see any kind of issues and do you do any kind of debugging for SonarQube or Nexus?
So nothing we will do. Just we will configure. That's it. Whatever they will use that. Okay. So that properties based upon their properties, just we will configure. That's it. Okay. So the remaining thing they will take care of it. So based upon this feedback, this report, so they will take care of it. So we will not doing just As a DevOps team, just we will configure the job. Just we will integrate SonarQube. That's it. Same Nexus also simple. Just okay. So the all repositories will create and we will integrate with the repositories with our Jenkins. That's it. Okay. This is only one time. That only one time configuration. Okay. Per project.
But I'm just trying to understand if any kind of issues or any more things as a DevOps engineer we do it.
Issues are here, right? So mostly we'll not get any issues on that. Maybe that permission issues or that some network or that VPN issues only. Once we configure it, the first it works, nothing will not get any issues on that. For this and that. Because only one time, right? Only one time. That also. This is the tools, whatever the tools, SonarQube or Nexus, we will not maintain sometimes. So these tools will be maintained by some other team like Jenkins.
Okay.
Yeah. So only we'll configure, that's it. Okay. See, if it is small project or a small company, a startup company, then we will maintain all these tools. Because some enterprise companies, some big company, right? Like some at least middleware company also. So there will be some different team, also different teams. So they will maintain all these tools, like tools team, like that and all. Okay, they will take care of it. The tools, okay. This SonarQube, Jenkins, Maven, all these tools they will take care of it. So if in issues also they will take care of it. The patching activity, the server performance, CPU, memory, all those things they will take care of it. But if you want to take care, so then we have to monitor the performance, patching, okay, the CPU, memory, okay, all this stuff and like normal servers. Almost we will not take care of it. So there will be some different team, tools team across the units, across the practices, and across the company. So they will maintain all this stuff and all. But just right, we will they will use that links, the server names, links, port numbers. Based upon that links, that URLs, so we will configure our jobs, whatever we need.
So the DevOps role is like a configure the things. That's it, right?
Yeah, not like exactly Revati. We can't tell like that. So, only this is responsible DevOps. We can't tell like that again. Okay, it will change. It will change. Depends upon the project, the requirement, and okay. So we can't see for DevOps. There's nothing for like there's no specific roles and responsibilities. Okay, so we can't say like that. It will change. It will change. It depends upon the requirement, depends upon the situation, depends upon the project, depends upon the company also. It will change. So we can't say like this is a particular role for the DevOps. So this is the problem. Here, right, if we take in DevOps, right, we have almost 100 tools. 100 tools. Today you are learning Jenkins or Ansible or some like Nexus, right? So okay, interview also they will ask same. They will ask Jenkins, they will ask SonarQube, they will ask Ansible something else. If you go tomorrow in project, you may get Bamboo, you may get JFrog, you may get some other tool for code quality. Okay, so so there is you can't say I will work only on Jenkins. Tomorrow you may get Bamboo also, you may get JFrog also. Okay, you may get Puppet, Chef, or what is that? Terraform also. Okay. Well, you can't say like that. So this is like specific roles are responsible for DevOps team. It will change, depends upon the company, depends upon the requirement. So some cases, right? So if you see in my previous company, so we have a different team for Linux team, different team for Linux servers or Windows servers. They will maintain all Linux stuff, all Windows stuff and all. So just we will take only DevOps things and all. If you see now in current company, so there's no Linux team, no Windows team. So as a DevOps team, we have to take care of everything: Linux administration, Linux servers, Windows servers, or DevOps stuff and all. Or some manual things also we have to take care of. Some infrastructure also we have to take care of. It depends upon the situation, depends upon the requirement to change it.
If you say Linux admin, so there will be some particular roles and responsible for Linux. If you say some testing, something like, but DevOps is not like that. Okay, it will change. Okay, so company by company or project by project will change it. Okay, Jyoti, Gaurav.
Yeah, Ram.
Yeah, Ram.
So that is the
Ram,
SONARQUBE.
generally, I mean, what are the issues the DevOps engineer usually facing the problem in general?
So in general, right? If you, for example, here if I'm working at the Jenkins, so the Jenkins we have to take care of it all that one. Okay, the permissions, the permissions issues. Yesterday we faced that. So yesterday we were using one CPU and 1 GB memory. So we are unable to open these dashboards, the slowness under. So on that time we have to increase CPU memory, and we have to take care of permission issues under. So all the stuff are in Jenkins ways, and we have to convert the corrective IP addresses. For example, you have the multiple environments, dev, test, and so you have to maintain you have to update the correct IP address, the correct paths under in Jenkins or something under. So if you use any other tools like Linux and Linux servers, you may get different issues under. And if you're using in AWS, you will get the different issues under. Okay. As of now, if you see Jenkins, so Jenkins said, so even if we take in our classes yesterday so we face some performance issues under. So that's why I increased the RAM and CPUs and the permissions issues. Last time we faced the permission issues under slave under same issues. Okay. So permission issues, performance issues, the correct IPs, the correct path and all we have to mention. Correct the property files we have to mention. Okay. So those things if you see in current situation in our Jenkins and all. Okay, Jyoti, Gaurav.
Yeah, Ram.
Yeah.
Say if you're working on any Linux servers, then so Linux issues you may get. Same thing if you're working on AWS, you may get an AWS issues and all, or infra issues and all. Okay. So I will show you all these things and I will show you. Okay. So one day, right? So one day, so I will share my screen, I will log in my production boxes, and I will show you all these things and all. Okay. So you don't need to worry.
Sure, Ram.
Okay. I will show you all this stuff and all. Okay. In production. Okay. Right. Same thing if you see here in Nexus. So if you log in Nexus, I'll leave it yesterday, right? So I'm using demo, I think so. My group artifact. You can see some I build number 14. I think today is my build number 14. So here I can see my new jar file or artifact. Okay. Like this, we can manage the versions. So okay, version 13, version 4, something, whatever version. So version. Here from here, whatever version you need, so you can download or you can deploy. You can deploy so this jar file into your servers or your web applications or something. That I will show you. Here, simple, right? Already yesterday, for example, if I want to deploy this jar file to my servers, okay, it's simple. So take this one. Okay, for example, I want to deploy here only. Here, I'll go some path. Okay. So take this path, copy this path, copy.
slash and select this one artifact, copy this path. Just 1 second. So okay, so this is my my artifact path. So using wget, so we can download wherever you want. Okay, whatever if you want to download manually. Otherwise, same command. Okay, so in Jenkins also you can automate. You can mention it. You wget download it. You can see 14 artifact 14. Okay, Gaurav, Javati.
Yeah.
Whatever version you require, so you can download. You can deploy manually. Otherwise, same command you can mention the Jenkins job. You can create Jenkins job and mention it will execute. Okay. So here, right? So what we did as of now. Sorry. Okay. So as of now, what we did. So the test did something JUnit, right? So JUnit, the publishing JUnit, whatever it may be, JUnit test. Right. So then using Maven, we build then SonarQube. Then SonarQube, using SonarQube, code quality we did. Okay, so before build it, so here we archived artifact, because if you want to download something artifact, you want to archive SonarQube, then Nexus, right? If it see here in our class, I configured everything in one job only. Okay? I configure everything in one job only. Everything in one job only. But we should not configure everything in one job. We have to go for pipeline. Whatever we did, this is not a good practice. Okay? I configure everything in one project. So this is not a good practice. So we have to go for the pipelines. This is job 1. So this is job 2. So job 3, job 4, job 5. So next job 6 is deploy. Same thing, whatever we did, right? So same using this command. Okay, using this command, you can mention the Jenkins. You can create one more job, Jenkins job. You can mention whatever server you need, it will deploy. So here, right? So we have to get the pipelines. Once job 1 is done, then job 2. One job 2 is success, then 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Okay. So if you see, right, in maybe our second class or third class, we configure the sample jobs, sample pipeline using one build pipeline plugin. You remember that, Gaurav, Revati? We downloaded one plugin,
Yeah.
build pipeline plugin. For test jobs, for date commands and all. So I created 3 jobs, job 1, job 2, job 3, and I configure upstream and downstream. Okay, so same way we have to configure if you're using the freestyle project. Okay, so can you try that one? Can you try this one, the pipeline for this?
First, configure everything in one job for testing purpose, for practicing purpose. Once everything works, okay, so then split into jobs: job 1, job 2, job 3, job 4, and configure upstream and downstream. Download one plugin. Already, I think you downloaded it. And that, okay, so configure the pipeline. So in production also, in everything will not configure in one job. We'll go for the pipeline. Okay, we'll go for the pipelines only. So try to configure. Okay, so for this also, that pipeline. If we face any issues on this, so then I will help you. Okay. At least try 2 times or 3 times. Okay. Okay, right. So that's the one thing. And one more thing, right? So for example, just assume I have one script or one command, one script or one command or one code. So okay, I have to run the same command multiple servers using Jenkins. We can do it. Like same Ansible. Using Ansible, what we can do? Okay. For example, I have some code, some X code, some X script. The X script or some X command. So I can execute in the multiple servers at a time, right? Using Ansible. Same using Jenkins also we can do it. Same stuff, same thing. So using Jenkins also we can do it. Okay, for example, I have some script, some command. The same command I want to execute in the multiple servers. Okay, some server 1, 2, 3, 4 something under we can. So we can execute. We can. Otherwise, just take that. So okay, so this command. Yeah, okay, this one. The deploying under. I want to deploy my jar file, my artifact into some other different server, some remote server, some different. We can deploy. For that also, we have to configure the all these servers, all this stuff under. That I will show you. Means simple. I want to execute something. I want to execute some command, some script, something in remote servers, right? Remote servers. For that also we have some plugins, the SAP plugins, the SSH plugins. Using the plugins, you can connect to remote servers to Jenkins. You can execute the commands. You can deploy something, whatever you did. That I will see. That we'll see now. For that, just install some plugins, manage Jenkins, manage plugins. Okay, simple. To install, to run some execute, okay, in remote servers through Jenkins, right? We need some plugins, some SAP plugins, SSH plugins, and all. So we can log into remote servers to Jenkins, and we can do something. We can execute, we can deploy, or we can run some commands as scripts. So here I will download plugins. I don't know why this tab is taking so much time in my case. But you also same thing. You try to download any plugins.
Yeah, Ram, for me also it takes time.
Okay. So it uploads build artifacts to repository sites using SCP and SSH. Any idea what is SCP? What is SCP? Any idea? It's one of the protocol. SCP, okay, secure copy. CP means copy. CP means copy. S means secure copy. Using secure copy. SSH means secure shell. SSH. Okay. If you want to connect remote server, so using Linux, right, we will use SSH. SSH. So you can using these protocols, SAP secure copy as secure shell using this. Okay. So this protocol, so we can upload our artifacts to different server, different okay. So other okay, different servers and all. For that, so I'm downloading SAP plugin. Only one plugin. Install. On interview rates, they may ask what are the plugins you are using. Interview, if you go interview rates, so what are the plugins you are using in the project? They may ask. Remember all these plugins. Whatever you are working with, all these plugins, just remember it. So Again, we have some more plugins, SSH plugins. I will download those plugins also, SSH plugins. So yes, SSH. Just type SSH. So here you can see some multiple plugins. Publish over SSH. Okay. Then build artifacts over SSH means using this plugin, right? So we can deploy our artifact to different servers. In different server. You can see here. So this plugin allows to provide SSH credentials to build where this plugin executes shell commands remotely. For example, if you want to execute some command or some script in remote server, so you can use this plugin. So you can see so the different. It's to use easy. This plugin allows to remote server to execute Linux commands. Same. This is also same. These both are look same. SSH pipeline steps. Some pipeline. Okay. Just enough of these two. SSH and public SSH. Just install. So yeah. Okay, just 1 second. Just 1 second. Huh? Yeah, right. So right here, right. So what I did, I download the plugins in SSH plugin. So those things. Again, we have to configure this all stuff and all. Okay. Okay. Any questions? Any confusion so far?
No, Ram.
Everything? Okay.
No, Ram.
Right,
Yeah.
So manage Jenkins. So we have to configure our remote servers, whatever remote servers. So same thing right here I mentioned in the documentation also. So you can refer. Okay. So if you want to download all this stuff, we have to. I have one server slave. Okay. So slave, right? So the server I will use a remote server. Here, right, in my case, I have one okay, the slave server. Now, okay, so I will use the slave server as remote agent, remote server. For example, assume that so okay, this is my remote server, something under okay, the slave now. Just I will remove it now. Okay, slave. I will delete here slave, not required. I'll be knows the slave or that. Just you can if you want you can delete the agent slave something delete it. So same server I will use as some different remote server. Okay, remote server. Just simple. This is my Jenkins. Jenkins. So this is my server. Some remote one. Some server, right? So, okay. I want to execute some X command in my remote server, or I want to deploy my artifact or my jar file into my remote server. So for that, what we are so we need to download plugins. The SAP plugin, SSH plugin. and we have to configure the same thing. So manage Jenkins. So go configure system. You can see the okay. So once you download that right. So here we can see that okay. You can see SAP repository host. Once you download SAP, okay. So then you can put this option, okay, SAP repository option. Such also you can see you can see such. Okay, after downloading the plugins, here you can see that repositories. Here we have to configure the repositories, the servers. Such host name, my remote or my server one port by default is 22 port. Credentials right. So credentials in my remote server I have Jenkins site. I have one username Jenkins username under the same thing we can use. Otherwise, what was right? Small host. Okay. So otherwise, right? So for GitHub, I can use slave also, slave one also. If you see right in my server, right here I have one username Jenkins username, right? Same Jenkins user you can use it. Otherwise, you can configure the here. So otherwise, you can use the existing one slave or GitHub. But slave also same. I mean, I was using the same username or something. Okay. So here, if you want the timeout, you can mention the timeout also. Timeout also you can mention connection. Can't connect to the server. Name. So give the IP address. Sorry, not give the IP address. Give the IP address. I think give private IP. I think private will not give private IP. We'll see. Check. It will not take this much time. It will not take this much time. Sorry, it's up only, right? Okay, it's up only. If not, then I will use the public IP. It will not take this much time. So credentials not selected. So it will not take this much time. Okay. Just save it. Again, I will refresh and I will come. Okay. Sometimes that depends upon your network also. It will take some time. Manage Jenkins. System configuration. Yes. Such a mouse, right? Okay, credentials, okay. Okay. It will not take this much time to checking. Okay, take this much time means some issue. Let's see. Okay, later we'll see. I think it will not take this much time. Same thing for SCP also same thing. If you come down here, you can SCP repository was. Here also you can add. So you can see here, okay. You can add a multiple host. You can see add. So like this, you can add a multiple host. How many hosts you need? You can add multiple host. Okay, multiple remote servers. For SCP also same thing. Okay, you can see here. So here also we can add the multiple servers, multiple hosts and all. Okay, Revati, Gaurav. Once we added these repositories, then we can execute the commands as scripts in remote servers.
Yeah.
Can we continue or what? Gaurav, can we continue?
I have a call actually to join at 10:30.
Okay, fine. See you tomorrow. Thanks.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, Ram. Yeah. Bye, Gaurav. Yeah.
Bye.